Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Nicholas Stewart. I'm the weather anchor for Thursdays here at WIU TV3, and we're checking out what could be potentially major winter storm coming our way. Currently in Macomb, though, very mild, 38 degrees. Feels like 32 degrees with the snow cover and the light winds. You can see it's very humid, though. There's a lot of moisture in place, which is what this winter storm is going to need as it becomes, into our area. You can see the National Weather Service has currently issued winter storm warning for Macomb, McDonough County, and the surrounding counties. That includes Galesburg, Burlington, Keokuk, and down to Quincy. Winter storm watches are in effect just off to our north, and that includes Princeton, the Quad Cities area, and winter weather advisories off to our southeast. This is the storm that's currently approaching us. It's currently affecting Oklahoma down there. You can see the very tight pressure bars, which represent very strong winds. The heavy precipitation that's falling, it's falling as snow off to the west and rain to the east, but it will change over to all snow. Heavy snowfall has already fallen throughout the night in Oklahoma, upwards of 12 inches in certain areas there in Oklahoma. You can see for us more locally, the Hydrometeorological Prediction Center has put us in about the 50 to 70% range for snowfall greater than 6 inches. And this far out, that is a very high probability, and I fully agree. About the 6 inch to 7 inch range sound very reasonable for the Macomb area. You can see these are snowfall prediction. We are using two other models in this case. This is the Global Forecast System model, the GFS model. As of this morning, you can see Macomb is the red dot there. It's sitting in the 6 to 8 inch range. And we look forward to another model here. It's the NAM model. Again, Macomb is the red dot there near the center of the page, sitting right on the border of the 6 to 8 inch to the 8 to 10 inch range. So according to this, we'd be getting about 8 inches of snow, which I believe is fairly reasonable. I'm currently saying anywhere from about 6 to 8 inches sounds about right for Macomb. Depending on where the snowfall, though, comes, there may be a dry air coming in as low as about 4, and I wouldn't say any higher than 10. So about 4 to 10 inch is the full spectrum, but very reasonably about 7 to 8 inches sounds fairly reasonable for Macomb. So if working on timing here, this is using the NAM model, kind of forecasting the upcoming rain and snow. You can see this is as of tomorrow morning. This is Tuesday morning at 10 a.m. The rainfall will just be entering Macomb. It will be above freezing tomorrow morning, so that's why it's going to fall as rain first. And you can see it'll be fairly heavy rain at times in the early morning before switching over to snowfall by about noon. You can see very heavy snowfall falling at this point, starting at about noon and throughout the afternoon. This would be 5 p.m. Snowfall will lift north, but that's not the end of the storm. You can see that little band off to Illinois' west. That will have to come through as well, and that should come through late Tuesday and into the early morning hours on a Wednesday, and it should fully be out of our area by Wednesday afternoon. This quick batch here through the Wednesday morning hours should drop about another inch of snow. So tonight, snow will be beginning very late, probably onwards of about 4 a.m. Winds will become very gusty. It will be a very light dusting of snow early. This was not the heavy snow producer yet. We'll get down to about 27, but the winds will be on the increase. Very windy, westerly winds, about 15 to 20 miles per hour, with gusts up to 30. Now tomorrow is when it all begins. Snow will begin in the afternoon after the early rain. The wind will increase. It will cause the wind that has fallen and is falling to blow around. It's possibility for whiteout conditions, so travel is extremely discouraged. We're talking upwards of maybe 6 and maybe even upward to 8 inches with tomorrow night snowfall as well. So 6 to 8 inch is about what I'm forecasting currently for the Macomb area. We'll get up to about 35 degrees, but that'll be early in the day before it falls below freezing, and that's when the snowfall will hit. Again, winds will be very windy, 15 to 25 miles per hour with gusts upwards of 30. So, take your proper precautions. Be ready for some very heavy snowfall. If you're traveling, try and not. But if you are traveling, make sure you have a safety kit, you have some blankets, you have food, water, anything that'll help you stay safe for a good amount of time that you may be stranded. So again, I'm Nicholas Stewart for WIU TV3. Thanks for watching, and we will try and post more as the upcoming storm affects our area.